In the upcoming episode begins with a tense meeting. Just hours before the flight, Cha Se-gai comes face to face with Ji-hyo, the mysterious girl connected to the accident that changed everything. What should have been a simple coffee meeting quickly turns awkward when Cha Se-gai treats her with cold indifference. But the biggest surprise comes moments later. The Ji-hyo he has been avoiding is actually his blind date. Ji-hyo tries to fix the broken trust between them, hoping for a second chance, but Cha Se-gai refuses to lower his guard. No matter how hard she tries, he keeps pushing her away. Back in the present, everything suddenly turns dark. Cha Se-gai collapses after suffering a terrifying cardiac arrest and is rushed to the hospital. Doctors soon discover traces of poison in his body, turning the situation into something far more dangerous than anyone expected. Jae-han immediately suspects foul play, and before long, suspicion starts circling around Seo-ri herself. Yet even in the middle of the chaos, Cha Se-gai refuses to believe she could hurt him. At the hospital, Seo-ri stays close to him, unable to hide how worried she truly is. Their constant bickering slowly turns into heartfelt moments filled with tension, awkward sweetness, and growing emotions neither of them can ignore anymore. Soon, the group heads to Jeju Island for a business trip, but the beautiful scenery only brings their feelings closer to the surface. One moment they argue like enemies, and the next, they care for each other in ways that feel impossible to deny. When Seo-ri sees the ocean for the very first time, her innocent excitement leaves Cha Se-gai speechless. For the first time, he starts seeing her differently. But while their relationship slowly changes, danger is quietly building behind the scenes. Mun-do and his people work desperately to erase every trace connected to the poisoning incident. As hidden secrets begin to unfold, Cha Se-gai realizes someone powerful is targeting him from the shadows. At the resort, jealousy begins to take over. During dinner parties and glamorous photo shoots, Cha Se-gai can't stop watching Seo-ri. Every time she appears in front of others, he becomes visibly protective, unable to hide the frustration growing inside him. Then, one terrifying night changes everything. While helping an old man, Seo-ri accidentally loses her way deep inside the forest. Alone in the darkness, fear slowly takes over her. The moment Cha Se-gai realizes she is missing, he searches for her without hesitation. When he finally finds her, relief instantly turns into anger. He scolds her recklessly, but behind every harsh word is genuine fear of losing her. Later that night, the emotional walls between them begin to break. Sitting together beside the ocean, the two finally speak honestly about the feelings they have been trying to hide. Cha Se-gai quietly admits that Seo-ri has become someone he cannot let go of. He slowly leans closer, wanting to kiss her, but Seo-ri steps away. For a brief moment, silence fills the air. Then suddenly, unable to ignore her heart anymore, Seo-ri grabs his hand herself and kisses him first. But after that unforgettable night, things only become more complicated. The next morning, Cha Se-gai and Seo-ri wake up trapped together on a deserted island, with no easy way back. Embarrassed by what happened between them, Seo-ri desperately pretends the kiss meant nothing at all. But Cha Se-gai refuses to let her run away from the truth. To him, their feelings are already impossible to deny. Just as emotions begin to deepen, another obstacle appears. Cha Se-gai's older sister enters the story with icy disapproval. The moment she meets Seo-ri, the tension becomes unbearable. She coldly warns her to stay away from Cha Se-gai, and even offers money to push her out of his life completely. Meanwhile, Cha Se-gai leaves Seo-ri a heartfelt note, calling their emotional night together a beautiful mistake. His gentle words leave Seo-ri even more confused. As her emotions spiral out of control, Seo-ri tries to distance herself by throwing away the flowers Cha Se-gai once gave her. But when she finally confronts him, the truth slips out. She admits that his kindness is breaking down all the walls around her heart and giving her hope she is terrified to believe in. At the same time, a far more dangerous storm is approaching. Choi Mun-do secretly begins setting a cruel plan into motion, determined to destroy Seo-ri just as her career starts rising toward international fame. Her future, her dreams, and even her safety are suddenly at risk. Then another shocking twist leaves everyone stunned. Yoon Ji-hyo unexpectedly tells Seo-ri that she is destined to become his wife. His bold confession completely shakes her world. leaving her emotionally torn and unsure who she can trust anymore. Tragedy strikes without warning. Seo-ri's grandmother suddenly collapses. Terrified and in tears, Seo-ri rushes her to the hospital as panic consumes her completely. In a single moment, her world begins falling apart once again.